I Am Angus is proudly brought to you by the Angus Foundation. Thank you for making a difference today in the future of Angus kids by making a year-end tax-deductible gift to the Angus Foundation. To learn more, visit angusfoundation.org.
My name is Marcus Harward. We live in Richfield, North Carolina, and we have really two operations here, the Rock and H commercial operation, but then the Harward sisters. This thing started with one daughter, and the next thing I knew $2 were involved, next thing I knew $5 were involved, but it has been, besides church, it's the best thing that's happened to my family because it's brought them together as a unit, as working together. They've had to pull together.
Showing cattle isn't just a hobby, or it's not something that you can just do, every couple of days when you feel like it. It's something day in and day out that you have to do together. And not only do you have to do it together, but it's something that we love doing. It's truly our passion. And so when you have something like that you're passionate about and you're able to share it with, your 4 closest friends and your sisters, it's something that creates a bond that really can't be broken.
I mean, a funny story is when Brooke was trying to clean out the feed trailer. That was funny. Jinx. Don't do jinx.
Oh, man, the girls, they do it all. Daddy is busy other places, so they've had to do it all, and that's what we're so proud of, is that it's all about them. It's not that we went and hired a man to be here on the farm looking after a cattle where they just walk in the show ring. They do all the grooming, all the washing, the feeding, the preparations. Like on day, they'll tell me sometimes, Daddy, you don't have to get up and go with us. We'll wash them. You just come on with Mama.
Without Catherine deciding to show that first heifer, I wouldn't be a part of the Angus industry. Without LeAnn making me laugh every 2 seconds, I wouldn't have the personality that I have. Without the twins being the twins and crazy and just little 11-year-old girls, I wouldn't have the instinct that I have that I want to help them and take care of them and provide for them and teach them all that I have learned in my time in the Angus industry and in my time at our house.
Show day is like a honeybee hive, and most time if you get in the way, sometimes you get stung. I think the small operations is what made this country. And I don't think we need to lose those small operations. I think we need to do everything in our world to keep the small farmers, keep them growing, keep them alive, and keep them growing kids on the farm. Somebody's got to grow the food for this country, and it's got to be a safe, wholesome, good food, and hopefully a cheap food. I think we got the cheapest food, but we got to keep the small family farm alive. And I just think it's the best place in the world to grow children up with, and I'd hate to see us lose it. I hate to see all this lost to a big corporation where you're just a number. I don't want my kids to be a number.
I love them. My sisters are always going to be there for me, and I'm always going to be there for them. That there's nothing that could ever happen that I will ever do anything that I'll ever want to jeopardize this.